friends, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? I am ecstatic and I am excited. I have been waiting. Oh my gosh, look at the glare. I have been waiting to present this to you for such a long time, and obviously they are the Kuretake Gansai Tambi paints. I'm trying to keep the glare to a minimum. I must apologize, huge disclaimer for this vlog about that major highway. I am home. I have the windows open today because it's such a beautiful and bright day. I'm trying to get some fresh air flowing through the room, and I must apologize. I can't control those people, really. I can't. Anyway, we are talking about the Kuretake Gansai Tambi paints. Now, I've always wanted to try this version, or this, well, they're all Kuretake paints to be honest, but I've always wanted to try the original set of Gansai Tambi paints. I believe these sets come in sets of 8, 12, 24, which I have right here. They come in sets of 36, 48, and I just believe they added 52 to their color range line. Now, these are Japanese traditional paints for artists and crafters. It can be used as a gouache and watered down for use as watercolors, ideal for sketch, illustrations, and more. Oh my goodness. Now, I've had this for some time because if you've been a fan of this channel and you've been a subscriber to me, you would have seen me use this set on my Lightfast testing series. I did some Lightfast testing on it, and we were able to test the Lightfastness of this set, and I believe it was one of the reds. I think it was the Rose Madder Deep that discolored, or the Covert Violet that discolored after 6 weeks. So this set is been Lightfast tested. So I've already previously swatched them out, but I haven't really worked with them. Now, just a point of note, this set came with this piece here. I'm trying not to peel because it's so glary. This was shrink wrap over this, and when I did the Lightfast test and said, obviously I had to take it off, but it just basically has basic information, the one I read here, and on this it just basically gives you a little bit of instructions of how to use it. Apply water, brush with colors to activate. Available in sets of 12, 18, 24, and 36. I think this was before they invented their 52 color set version, because that's fairly new. Gansai paint may exhibit cracking due to extreme dryness. However, it does not affect their quality. Occasionally, Gansai pans texture may look rough due to thinning air bubbles, which can occur during production, which does not affect their quality. Please create a colorful chart by painting the colors onto the chart on the back side of the lid. And this, guys, is in so many different languages. I recognize French, I recognize Spanish. Here they have a warning. Please note, por favor tenga en cuenta, lo siento. Not intended for use by children. When storing, keep Gansai pans horizontal with palette facing up. Do not leave in direct sunlight or high temperature. Do not use for the purpose other than as intended. Wash brush after use, and make sure palette is dry before storing. Okay, so they have given us a plethora of instructions and information regarding these paints, but nothing is more beautiful. Let me cut this off. Yes, nothing is more beautiful than when we open it. Oh my gosh, look at these colors. They are gorgeous, guys. I am in heaven. I chose to get the 24 set because I have a lot of paints, And the 52 set is huge. It's really a big box because it actually comes with all 52 paints all lined out in a row. But I said, you know, when I looked at the color comparisons and the amount of variety of colors, you know, I don't need 10 yellows. You know, I just need a couple yellows to make sure they have the warm and cool temperature, you know, something similar, something resembling a yellow ochre, you know, some browns, some greens, some reds. I just needed some of those colors. And because I'm in this stage now of my art where I am not looking to invest in every single color of the rainbow. Give me enough colors so I can make every single color in the rainbow and I'm good. And I think with the 24 set, I'm able to accomplish that. Okay guys, so it has this plastic film or palette covering it. So we're going to remove this now. Yes, removed. And as promised, the back of the lid is its color swatch chart. I think this is something that is standard in every single pack of Gambi Tamzai paint. And the reason why I say it comes in, is it 8? No, I misspoke. It's not 8. It comes in packs of 6. And the reason why I said packs of 6, because I know that I think it's packs of 8. Anyway, back to the story I'm trying to say. It's either packs of 6 or packs of 8. And the reason why I said packs of 6 or 8 is because I know that creative studios, I forgot the name of the shop in England that sells Gansai Tambi paints in packs of 8. I think they have the 70s, the 80s, and the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s, and they have them in packs of 8. So I think it's Creative Studios, Creative Writing, I forgot the name of the store in England that sells it like that. I'm so sorry. Keeping Creative is the name of the store. Yes, that's the name of the store in England that sell these paints in packs of 8. But anyway guys, let me get back to my story. I know I'm blabbering this vlog. You know, you guys could tell me to just get to the point. Gansai Tambi paints is not new to me. I wanted this version, but I've previously held this version here. These are the starry colors. They are the glittery ones. Yeah, they're so gorgeous. I've previously featured these in the channel before. Look at that. Oh gosh, they're so gorgeous. I also have the gem colors. Again, these are metallic, very glittery. And I have the pearl colors. Pearlescent and gorgeous. Look at that. And recently I purchased the Sumi e-inks. Just beautiful sets of paints. And these are all characteristics similar to this Gansai Tambi. In fact, I believe the first 3 are Gansai Tambi in their gem color line. The colors that are in this set, in no particular order, are white, black, cadmium scarlet, red, rose madder deep, cobalt violet, lemon yellow, cadmium yellow, yellow ochre, burnt sienna, raw umber deep, malachite, sap green light, hooker's green, sap green, olive green, verdin, turquoise green deep, sap green deep, ultramarine pale, turquoise blue, ultramarine, and indigo. And just to be nice, even though the names are written here in Chinese, they're written here in English, sorry for the glare, and they have corresponding numbers, so I could just put it into the order as it represents here. So I'll be doing that real quick and you'll see me do the swatching. Okay guys, just a point to note, let's look at these pens more closely in detail. And let me pull one out. Perpetua. Okay, look at that. It looks really full, right? But in truth, the paint is only about, look, Look at that. So let me grab a ruler here. So you see where the paint stops? It actually goes in, but it doesn't cover the whole thing. So in truth, the paint is only about maybe half a centimeter. No, it's even less than that. It's about 1/5, no, 1/3 of centimeter in the pan full, and it's really tacky, extremely tacky. So they all feel that way, very tacky. Okay, so they're huge pans, to be honest. They're really huge pan. They're much bigger than a half pan, much bigger than a full pan. Let me show you the comparison. So in comparison, this is a half pan, this is a full pan. These are traditional sizes, and this is the Kuretake pan. So while this is about half of this, turn this way, you can see the half pan. It's about half of a full pan. This is about 1, 2, about 2.5 of a full pan. You see that? So yeah, these could hold a lot of paints, you know, but they don't come extremely full. Like I say, it's only about 1/3 of a centimeter full with paint, and they're very tacky. Guys, we are finished. We're all swatched out. I'll put this aside so both pans and lid can dry. But I should also put a point of note that these does not have pigment indicating what pigments are in these paints. It's not like the other paints, like for instance the Blix Artist Studio paints that indicates what pigment it's made of. These do not indicate that. However, based on how some of the colors swatched out, I could figure more or less what type of pigments are in some of them. Like for instance, this ultramarine pale, it already has that whiteness of it, could indicate that there is some form of PW6 in there, or a pigment white. I'm not sure if it's pigment white 6, but it's definitely a PW in there. So some of them you kind of guess based on how they're swatched out what pigment they are. I can't say based on me swatching these for a second time that they're very opaque, so I could discern more or less that the types of pigments that are used in these are made from opaque pigments. One of the things I found interested doing this research was that these, like normal watercolors, are made from gum arabic. However, they also added beeswax, animal hide glue, sugar syrup, and glycerin in these. So they behave a little differently than watercolors. Like I said, they're very tacky, and they're very opaque. So when they say they can be used as gouache, I'm thinking more of their ability to layer. Oh, feel that wind coming through that window. We're looking at their ability to layer and to layer on top of each other. Like we can probably layer the white on top of the black. I will try it, honestly guys. I will try do layering in that respect to see if they can layer like gouache. And all in all guys, I'll need some time. I'll feel that wind. I'll need some time to practice with these more before I can actually bring these in an art session. But all in all guys, thank you so much for joining me on this journey, and as always, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.